Good morning. It is another day of working in the shop. We are working on the Bombi today. We got Jake here. He's going to be helping. We've got Caitlin. Now, if you remember, Caitlin helped us with the We Rock competition that Jamie did, and she was so much help, we offered her a job. Okay, so today we're going to put this on here with this. It's going to look really good. Let's get started. Let's get this bolted together. These aren't the finished bolts. They're just ones that we have. Okay, we just kind of eyeball it. That's fine, right? This is off center, but just a little bit. So we'll fix it when it's over. All right, we should be able to hang this off of that and then kind of mark everything else. Not happy about this non-claw hammer. Oh wow, that is way off center. If I had a claw hammer, I wouldn't have made such a grave mistake. That one's perfect. That one's not. That one's close enough. This should let plenty of air out and kind of protect what's going on. I do want this to unbolt so that we can like powder coat this black and paint this yellow. All right. Let's drill those out. Hold up. Let's wait till you get your hair tie in. I do not want an emergency call.
That was like a flashbang. That noise.
Oh yeah?
Wait, how does this work? I don't know. Is it like a...
You gotta tighten this all the way up.
Okay.
Like this. Okay. Now, push it in and push them together, I guess.
I can even do that.
Ugh. I guess it's a little bit much. And then you unthread it. That's okay. You can build the next one. So just thread it all the way on.
Okay.
Like that. Sorry.
That sounds horrible.
Did they break it?
It's got a red light on it.
Okay, I'm gonna try not to do that thing I just did. Sorry. Okay, 2 more. Oh. Satisfied. I'm gonna see how good of a job Tom did teaching me how to weld. I'm gonna figure this out. So why don't you just put a little tack right there while we're here in harm's way. Whoa! That was me, sorry, I just panicked because I got a big ball of molten lava between my fingers. All right, you did
That's
great.
so safe.
You did really great. Okay, now just do another one right there. This time I'm gonna stand over here. Okay, now come down and put one right there. And then the last one right there. Okay, really quick, welding. Welding, a lot of people think that welding is how good you melt the metal together, and that is important. But what the tricky part of welding, the part that people are not good at, is warp control. So as you weld, the metal pulls as it cools, and so you have to learn and think and guess what's going to happen to the metal. Now if you just weld it all the way down here, this would look like that. It would pull out, yeah. So we've got to control that as we weld it. So these little tacks are really good for starters. So let's go 2 in between here, 2 in between here, 1 in between here. I'm gonna start making this other side. Grab that thing. Okay, Caitlin, you want to come tack this one? My problem is I've got to hold this without you getting me. Okay, right there.
Here?
Well, that was so close that first time. Wow. Right there. Well, go ahead and hit that. All right, now just do 2 between each one and put one right there. All right, Caitlin, this is going to be your first cosmetic weld, and it's going to be out here for everybody to see forever and ever. Do you feel like you could weld this?
I can try.
Okay, that's all we need. So what we need on these is like from here to here. And then we'll do another one right across there. And then we'll do another one right across there. Another one right across there. Down to there. Yeah, slow down just a little bit and then make sure that you're getting it to both sides because you started out only on this side, then later you drop down. Little smaller circles. Okay. That looks pretty good. Stop right there, that's perfect. Okay, come up and do this one. Smaller circles. So, when we're talking faster and slower, there's 2 things. One of them is how fast you're doing the circles, and the other one is how fast you're moving along. So you need to keep the circles slow so that you're actually melting the metal together, but then move fast so you don't go over the same spot and burn through. Okay. So this one right here, we're barely attached on the bottom right there. Like, it's gonna be fine because of what we're gonna do, but that would be a really easy weld to break. Okay, do this side, and then we'll flip it over and learn an entirely new technique on the outside. Okay, clean up the end of this, and then clean up this, and then we'll put this back where it goes. Yep. Passable. Okay, this is gonna weld different here than it is here. So you gotta remember that. This can handle a lot more heat because there's so much more mass behind it to take the heat away. But to keep this from warping very bad, I think we're gonna do it this way. So you're gonna want everything to go the same way. So this is what I would do. This is what I'm gonna do. And have you do. Start right here. And you just go right over, you ignore all of your spots. You treat them like they're not even there. And then you'll do, I'm doing 6 dots, 6 dots, 6 dots. This one you'll just go till you end right there. Okay. Then you just come back and go 6 dots. If it's 7 to finish, then finish it. If it's 4 to finish, then finish it. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay, let's look for warpage. Let's see how she did with that. How's it looking? That looks very, very good.
Caitlin.
Okay, so all we got to do now is attach this there, and then we have a working grill. How cute that looks. All right, so the crew went to lunch, but I had to hurry back because I remembered that today is Rugged Radio Day for the Bronco. We'll be right back in just a minute, but first, we got to put a radio in the Bronco. Val's here from Rugged Radio.
We got this.
A lot of you guys know Val, right?
I think so.
They should.
They should.
All right, Val, so tell us what's going on.
Well, today we're going to install Hefe's radio. So it's a super simple process, especially on the Bronco, because it's got lots of extra spots where we can actually plug it in at instead of having to run it all the way to the battery. It should only take about an hour, which is awesome. So of course we're going to fast forward through this too. What we're going to do first is watch the video on how to install the radio in a Bronco.
Is that a YouTube video?
Yeah.
I like YouTube videos.
First things first, we need to run power. We are going to pull this grommet out from the firewall and slice it so we can put some wires through it. So it's this grommet right here beside the master cylinder. You literally just pull it out. Maybe. Ta-da!
Okay, I want to see this. You want to hold it flat like that. Whoa, yeah, sorry. You're going pretty far. You scared me. I thought you were just going. Okay, go back. Sorry, that was my fault. I'm like, oh my goodness, she's going all the way. Try move that out a little bit. You know what they say, hexagons are the besticons.
Hexagons are the bestigons.
Isn't that cool? Those will just have, let me show you what that's gonna look like. So I'm thinking, just straight out, just like that.
It's gonna sound spicy though. You're gonna have header to like going into a resonator. Are you gonna get lucky enough to get a muffler in there?
Yeah, I have a muffler. Woo. And I'm not using headers. I think it's gonna sound really good. I'll have a crossover on it too. Like I think it'll sound good.
Yeah.
I just remembered, we've had a lot of comments about my boots. They turned out okay after the, what we'll call Mudgate incident. They were full of mud. I washed them out. They look really good in there, I think. Can't even tell. Plus, it made my foot fungus sick. So I sang a little part of a song that a bunch of people got wrong. They thought I was singing Barbie Girl by Aqua, when in fact I was singing Tarzan by Toy Box. Oi, 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 oi. So close, yeah, so far. One person even thought I was singing Tarzan Boy by Baltimorea. I don't know how they got that. I can't wait to take this all apart, to weld this up, and show a few people that I haven't welded the engine in there.
All right, so we had to shove these two cables through a little tiny hole in the back. It was a lot of fun. And for all of you who don't know, yes, I have hair. I just always wear a hat. Some people think I'm bald.
Really?
Yeah, because I always wear a hat. But I am not bald. I have a lot of hair.
All right, we've got to do something here. I'm just kind of guessing. I'm hoping that this is going to work out right for everybody. That's what I do. So this just goes right through there.
And then we did it to 2.
I believe so.
Ooh, look at that.
Radio check.
Got your Lima Charlie.
All right.
That's sweet.
I think that was a success.
So check this out. You can get a rugged radio for your rig by going to ruggedradio.com and using promo code MORR, and it saves you 10%.
I approve of this message. All right, the moment that some of you have been waiting for, we're going to show you how we take this apart, even though we welded it all together, and we'll still be able to get the engine out. Pretty simple. There's your tool right there. Okay, come take this side panel off. Just put all the bolts up here for right now,
These guys?
and then take this one off last,
Okay.
because it will kind of be balanced. this whole thing. So on these ones, you're gonna wanna control this in with your hand right here.
Okay.
And just go real slow, but don't put your fingers on there. You're gonna wanna put them like there. And that one gets so tight. Oh, it's coming out. There's just some technique there. So you're gonna wanna put it on there as straight as possible. Just run it off. Something to practice. Is that centered enough? Does that look right?
It looks decent.
Okay. All right. Put a tack on that corner and then a tack on that corner. Okay. Now put one up on the top. Oh, that one didn't even stick.
Didn't even stick.
No, turn that up to like 18.5 to left now.
Yeah.
Okay, now I can put a tack on this other side. Do a good job.
Okay.
All right, that feels a lot stronger. Okay, Jake.
It's not heavy. Oh, that's bad. That's not bad at all.
All right, so this comes apart too. You can pull the radiator out. You can pull this core support out with these bolts. You can pop the motor out really easy without having to cut any welds. Okay, Caitlin, now it's time to do your thing. Jake, do you want to do the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay, set that welder up and get all suited up. And then all you're doing is finishing this.
Feeling good? Looking good. I do like this jacket though, it's pretty sweet.
Okay, just do a nice little tack. Okay, can do a nice little tack. Okay, you can weld that on in its entirety after you tack it a couple more times. Okay. All right, Caitlin, let's see if this fits. Not that way it doesn't. Okay, so the trick to this is it's going to be a little bit warped. So go ahead and put me like a 1/4 inch bead right there. Like starting right at there, just go in that far and do it pretty nice. Hang on. Okay, beautiful. Okay, go ahead and do that same exact thing right there. Oh, this isn't welded on yet. Take a second and weld this on so that we can really wail on it. So we're gonna leave Jake here to QC this and grind it all smooth, and Caitlin is gonna go drop off the Yukon throne in front of the gift shop. That's good. All right, this is gonna swing maybe.
Pretty badly.
This is a thing we did with the Yukon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they sent us a bunch of parts and said make a chair. Right, I'm gonna put some pressure on this porch.
Here it is.
This is where I can rule my kingdom from. So if you stop by the yard, you can come and see this magnificent Yukon throne that Tom welded together, and the spare tire for the wrecker, all in one spot. So Jake got this all smoothed out. Good job, Jake.
Oh, well, thank you.
Okay, is this ready to go on?
Yeah.
Okay, let's
It's
do it.
surprisingly light. Well, not bad, huh, Tom?
We gotta add
I take it back.
another 30 pounds to it. But that's it right there.
We're gonna put some lights up on the top, some KC lights.
Maybe. right. All the screws or bolts are on that thing. And we can't tighten up any of these, but we have all of them in everywhere, unfortunately. So yes, we will have to get a wrench out to check anything in the engine. You can't just pop the hood. You're gonna have to kind of take it apart. And I'm okay
Yeah,
with
but
that.
1/2 inch wrench should do the whole thing.
Yeah. It's just gonna look like that.
That looks good. It's gonna sound good.
Everything seems to be lining up pretty good,
Excellent.
right?
And that's after welding.
Yeah.
I'm liking that. Very industrial B vibe.
So here's
So
the two we were missing.
big red tail lights, no reverse lights, exhaust.
Yeah.
All right. Brake cord lights up on the bar. You gonna do headlights?
Yeah, it has to have headlights. The headlights, we've got to build some structure up here off of the body to do this.
To hold a round light in this area.
Probably just some rake cores. Like,
Another set of rake cords.
yeah.
You want to tuck them into these?
Well,
You don't want any holes in the cab, do you?
yeah,
Let's be able to pull off the cab with wing nuts.
yeah. I want the minimal amount of things hooked to the cab to unhook if we ever. I don't know if we're ever going to do a safari top thing, but if we do, I don't want it to be a big job. I want it to be like, okay, 30 minutes, we need this cab off, and just.
Pull it off, set it aside.
And that's why I'm thinking these should have rib nuts in them.
So just zip the bolts out the top, lift this cab off.
Yeah.
So lights complicate, they make,
Yes.
yeah, they would hit this. So on the back end, you'll have, the nuts are on that back panel.
Yeah, so you will have to pull this side panel.
This side.
And I think
It's not bad.
I don't even know if I need them in there. That's so rigid back there because it's going to be sitting on foam.
Oh yeah.
So maybe we don't even need anything in that back panel. And all we need is
Down the sides, just a whole bunch of,
just 1, 2.
that's all you had before was 3 on each side, right?
Yeah, except for they didn't use these back ones. There's only had these 2, and they were 1/4 inch.
4 1/4 inch bolts held the cab on.
Yeah, so I'm thinking, and I mean it's pinned on here, but if we change these to 3/8,
You could still add a few more. You think just 4?
I think 4 is fine. No, 6.
You get. Where's the front one?
Right here.
Oh, it's in this.
So we should probably pin these so that you can tighten them
Oh,
off.
put like a sleeve in there so that you could really crank
Yeah.
these down.
I don't think I want rib nuts though. I think I want bolts.
Full bolts.
With a nut, yeah.
And just leave it at 6. I think 6 is enough.
Yeah. 4 was
4?
enough before. But these, we'll put grade 8.
6 bigger bolts.
Yeah, we could even do 1/2 inch.
Eventually, you're way beyond the strength of your little flange.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
We got a lot done on the Bombi. We are one step closer to driving around in the snow this winter. We got to stop for a second because
I want to go golfing.
we're going golfing.
What was that? There you go.
I'm a golfer now. We have a golf tournament fundraiser coming up, so we are out here at Big Shots practicing our golf game because we are going to be entering in to help raise money for the Veterans Memorial Park in Hurricane. It's a 4-man team. We need a 4th player, man or woman. We don't care. We just need somebody to help Ed win this because I can't and Hefe can't.
So if you want to enter, you're going to email golf@mattsoffroadrecovery.com, and this is a bid. Whoever bids the highest to come and join our team wins. All proceeds will go to the Veterans Memorial Park in Hurricane.
This is a silent bid?
Yep, this will be silent auction. Make sure you put your bid in the subject line so we don't have to scrub through so many emails.
So what you're doing is you're bidding to play with us on our team in the golf tournament to raise money for the Veterans Memorial Park. You wouldn't guess it to look at this old gold miner, but he is a semi-pro level golfer. He could school anybody I know. in the art of golf.
I used to be.
You're still better than anybody here,
I
man.
think so.
Full disclosure, I am not a golfer. I have never golfed.
How many golf balls have you hit?
I've hit a couple dozen golf balls, but never at a place like this. Also, we're taking this opportunity to wish Colin a very happy birthday. He's 19 years old. That means he can officially drive in the lower 48.
Oh man, I have to go up there heavy.
Do you want? Oh, you got a driver? Okay. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's a nice hit.
All right.
Happy birthday, dear Colin. Happy birthday to you. I'm breathing kind of heavy because this driving the golf ball all the way down there is a lot of work, especially the way I do it. But we're gonna get better at this. We're gonna keep practicing and get ready for the golf tournament. It's gonna be awesome.
Thanks for watching.
Why do we gotta stop, Ed?
No.
Oh, you don't know? I thought you said we were going golfing.
Oh, yeah.